Who'd you grow up with primarily?
My mom.
And when you first was in the streets, how did your mom react to that?
She was devastated, man, because that's not the life that she wanted for me, and that's still not the life that she wants for me. But it's like, after so long, she just felt like it was really nothing she could do. But she tried everything she could, though.
So did your mom ever sit you down and just try to have that conversation?
Yeah, she has, but me being me, I'd find a way out of it, lie, oh man, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not doing this, and really I knew what I was doing, you know, but at the end of the day, man, my mom, she the type of woman, man, she just want the best for me. She always have wanted the best for me, and she still tries to provide the best for me as a grown-ass man, you feel me? She still try to make sure that I got shit good, and I appreciate her for that, you feel me?
Now, for the mothers that are watching this, that are going through it with their 10, 11, 12-year-old son, what do you have to say to those moms that have sons that were where you were at when you was a little kid?
The best thing I can say, man, is try to keep them occupied. Try to keep them busy. If you don't want him in this life, just try to keep him busy, because at the end of the day, it's once that mind frame is set, this is what you want to do, it's really nothing you can do. You know, even with me, I was never disrespectful to my mom growing up. I was sneaky. I did sneaky shit. I did shit that she didn't know about. So it's like, but my mind was already set. This is what I wanted to do, you know? So it's just like, for the best thing you can do, just keep them occupied. Sports, whatever, programs, anything, just keep them occupied and just keep them around positive people.
Now, how old were you the first time you got incarcerated, and what was your mom's reaction to that?
The first time I got incarcerated to where I actually went to jail was 18. Well, I was probably 18 about 2 weeks. But before then, I had been arrested a lot, but I never got taken to jail.
All the little arrests that didn't carry long-term incarceration, your mom must have had to come get you each time. So what was that like?
Oh man, once she came and got me, man, I was to that point to once I was caught, man, I'd rather feel like, y'all just take me to jail. I don't want to have to deal with her. Just take me to jail, man. Sometimes that was probably a better option as far as I was concerned, but it'd lead to, you know, the punishments, can't go outside, all this shit, but as soon as that shit was over, I'm right back over here.
So how many of those arrests where your mom had to come get you before you were 18 did you have to go through?
Quite a few, man, quite a few. I can't tell you the exact count, but it was quite a few. Cause I mean, when you out here every day, like I was at the time, Inglewood PD, to me, they was a little bit more stricter then. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm older now and I don't be out here as much, but every day, man, I was in the trenches every day. So once I get arrested, moms come or whatever, and sometimes she didn't know, because sometimes they'll just let us go right there, but at the same time, if she had to come, I was gonna be in trouble for sure. Yeah, I caught my first case at 18, man. I was a fresh 18. I had caught numerous counts of robberies. I caught some robberies or whatnot, and I ended up being in county for a year, almost a year, 11 months for that shit, man. I had to go to trial. I had to go to trial because it was a situation to where they was trying to give me a deal that I wasn't trying to take, and I ended up having to go to trial for that shit, man. I ended up getting a hung jury the first time, and then I was retrialed, and I ended up beating the case the second time I was tried, and I went home. Shit.
So how much time did that take in the county for the trial and then the retrial?
Altogether, boy, it was about 10, 11 months.
So they offered you a deal. You said, I'm not taking that deal. You took it to trial. You must have felt a level of confidence because of the case to take it to trial?
Once again, that's where moms come in, man. My mom had built my confidence, man, because she felt like that something positive could come out of the situation if I just be patient, you know, and it did. It ended up did. And I ended up beating the trial or whatnot, and I went home.
After the hung jury, they didn't decide to just give you a more nicer offer?
I believe they got a little bit more lenient, but not enough. It wasn't enough for me. It wasn't enough for me. And I pushed again. I felt like I got 100. I can beat it this next time, so I pushed again.
So eventually you get out of that, they release you.
Yeah, you get released from court.
You get released right from court?
Right from court.
Yeah.
A little later on that day when court closed, but you get released that day though, that same day.
How do you get your possessions? Because you have your possessions in a bag that's not in the courtroom, right?
Oh, you mean as far as your personal belongings?
Yeah.
I had my mom, when I first went, she went and picked that up for me when I first went. The only thing they're probably not gonna give you is your cell phone, because they use that for evidence and see if they can link you to some other shit or whatever the fuck they got going on.
Now, did you say to yourself, I ain't never going back?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's everybody said that. Everybody said that. Everybody said that. Everybody said that. I don't know one person who ain't went to jail and said they weren't going back when they got out.
So how long was it until you actually end up going back?
Shit, it was about I went back in I actually had went back in 2009, man. September, around I don't remember the exact day. I ended up going back September, and I went for, it was a hot one actually, it was a murder actually. But long story short, man, you know, they found out I was an innocent man, they let me go on that shit, and I actually went back again, shit. Matter of fact, I did 2010, cool. I was out all 2010, and 2011, that's when the cycle repeated itself. Niggas start going back, catching more cases, GTAs, robberies, all that shit, man, and it got all bad.
So, what was your mom, I mean, your mom must be really stressed out by this time.
Yeah, oh yeah, man, I was stressing the shit out of my mom, because when I went in 2009, man, I got my fucking door kicked down, the house raided, my grandmother had to experience that shit, all that shit, so it was stressing my mom out, man. That shit was stressful.
So then, you just start taking deals after a while?
Yeah, because it got to the point to where it was like, man, you know what you're out here doing. You can't get away with everything. You're going to have to start doing something. So it got to that point where I just started taking deals and shit. That shit fucked up, man, because at the end of the day, you got us out here, you got people out here doing burglaries, and a lot of crimes is being committed every day on a daily basis. But at the same time, man, you got dudes that's out here on some child molester shit, rapists, and they getting slaps on the wrist a couple years and going home. And you got us, I guess, when I say us, I mean predominantly like black people who do these other crimes that they consider so bad. I mean, you know, which to a certain level, it probably is bad, but it's like crimes that people not even getting hurt doing, like when the crime is being committed, and we get 20 years, 25 years, and you got these other motherfuckers getting all these slaps on the wrist, and they really traumatizing people. You feel me? But I mean, I don't know. I go all day about that shit, but at the end of the day, though, man, as far as the county, it's fucked up. Food bullshit, stores overpriced. We paying $1.18 for top ramen noodle that you can get 5 for $1 in a grocery store. Like, it's fucked up in there, man. It's all the way fucked up. I mean, my thing is, if you're gonna be out here committing crimes, you better have some people that love you, man, or you're gonna be pretty assed out up in there.
Thanks for watching StreetGangs.com. Please like and share the video you just watched and leave a comment below to tell us what you think. You can also watch 2 of our previous episodes to the right. Please visit the link to our Patreon page and support our campaign. And don't forget to subscribe.